Hello everybody, I will be showing you how to draw a Roblox avatar with a shadow, shading, and how to draw the outline. There will be two types of outlines. You could do one which is a black outline, cartoony style, or you could do one with no. I'll show you both. And yeah, anyway, let's get on. So first, I'm using Microsoft Paint, and you're going to want to find this line tool because you want your lines to be very straight. You're going to select black. We're going to start with a black outline. You can change it to a not a black outline or whatever you want to call it. But for the limb, so first you're going to draw a cuboid. If you want something like this, it could be a little bit fatter though. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, there you go, better. Then you're gonna want to do like an outline, double layer, like something like this, maybe. Hold on. This one's not made too long. There we go. Connect the two ends. Then for the arm, I'll also show you how to make it look like they're running, but you're going to want to do this like pointy, right? Make it kind of like a diagonal a diagonal square. You're going to want two parallel lines facing the direction you want it to be. This point here must be also in the direction you want it to be. So let's say I want it to extend outwards. I'll draw it like this. Then the two parallel lines. It's important it's parallel. And at the end, because we've done a diamond here, or whatever you want to call it, you're going to do pointy here. Great. And you do the same on the other side. You can, I'm going to make it face down. So quickly do that. There we go. Delete that. Erase this. Okay, so now we've got our two arms, and then we're going to draw our legs with a similar style. With like a pointy triangle first, turn it into a diagonal square, two parallel lines, and pointy at the bottom. Do the same for the other leg. Actually, that's a little weird. Hold on. Make sure they're fully connected, because once you're going to use the fill tool, the colours might escape into the background. So you want to be careful of that. Two parallel lines and a point at the bottom. Okay, so now to you're going to want to connect this point with the point at the bottom of each leg, limb, arm, whatever. Just like this. Okay, great. I'm not too good at drawing heads. Not a lot of people are, probably. So, especially on mouse, if you're on a computer. So I usually just draw a circle. Very, very simple, guys. So for the shading, you're going to think of what colours you want to do. I'm going to draw a noob, so I'm going to use a light blue. Actually, first, you're going to want to think of where the light is coming from by drawing a little sun. Then you could kind of tell where the lighter bits are going to be. The side which the light is coming from is the side of the limb or body that is going to be shaded brighter. So for the torso, you're going to put the lighter bit in the middle because the sun's there, right? And the darker bits around it, kind of like that. These are a bit too contrasting, so I'll just change it up a little bit. There we go. Didn't really do the torso so well, but for the thumbnail we'll see that it's a lot better. For the arms, you're gonna put the brighter bit here because it's on the left, and here because it's on the left. We're also gonna put it here, right? Legs, I'll just do this, 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 and this. Then you might want to use this wheel to just darken it down. Alright, so you get a darker colour if it's not already on the default palette, and just alright, there we go. That's almost finished with the shading. You might see that the face isn't shaded yet, so you want to have very similar colors for this. And what you're going to do is you're going to put darkest first. You're going to want to have not that big. You're going to use the pen tool. Just don't worry if you're kind of hiding out the black outline, that is absolutely fine. And a darker color. I already did this earlier, so I already have the colors ready. Alright, now to fix the issue with the black outline fading, I'm just going to make another circle and size it with the one you made before. So there we go. Not the cleanest, but it works. Great. I mean, you could just do 2 black eyes and you finish shading. So simple, right? Quickly, I forgot to leave this part out in the previous recording, so I'll just quickly add it back in. If you don't want like black outlines to make it look very cartoony, you can use this, like, I'm not sure what this is, the pick tool. Pick the color, turn it into the fill tool, then just press on the black outline. You might want to do it with the color that's most dominant. So with this one, it's going to be this. Oh. There we go. Usually you'd be able to instantly select the line once you made it and change colors like this, see? Yeah. But because I've got to leave that part out, you cannot do that. So I'm just going to show you, if you forgot or something, you could just use the fill tool and just add the colors in. Yeah, it would have been better if I just colored it instantly, because then it wouldn't be the same color. But you know, just make sure that if you're going to do that, it's just a little bit more effort to put into when making the outline for it. So this one and this one. Here is going to be this one. There you go. I'm just going to reverse this because it doesn't look too good and I prefer my black outline. Whoop, too far. Alright, next is the shadow. This is probably the hardest part. So you're going to start from the point of the limb, do like a triangle shape. There we go. Then pointing in the same direction, this will help this line point us in the right direction. go like this, and like this. It's going to be a little bit slanted, but that's fine. If it has to go through a limb, just stop and just start on the other side, like that. Up and up. It's going to be like a shorter. This is going to be shorter, but that should be fine. You don't have to worry. Shadows are hard, okay? Shadows are hard. So don't get too mad at yourself if you get it wrong. Even I struggle a lot with the shadows. I don't really use shadows in my animated short. But just to add a little more, you know? You don't have to add them at all, really. Then you're never gonna draw the diagonal rectangle for this, because that wouldn't show in a shadow. You're only going to draw it with a point at the end. And then same over here. You want to try and kind of match it to where the limb is facing. So I did that one wrong. I should have made it point out. There we go. They don't have to be correct. I mean, no one's going to be paying attention to your shadows, alright? They're just there to add extra detail. And if you want to draw the head of the shadow, you're going to have to. And if it goes in, you can just always use the fill tool and the pick tool to just... Uh-oh, hold on. Just cut it out, I guess. Just like this. Pick tool. Cut it out. There we go. Then with the fill tool again, you're just going to fill this in. No shading required. And there you go, you've made your shadow. We can also now just delete this line. Kind of didn't stick to it, but it just happened, so there you go. And that's how you draw a avatar. I'd really like it if I could see some your own avatars being drawn like this. Maybe I should do that, you know, draw some of you guys avatars like this in this format. Okay, here again, we're going to show you how to make it look like they're running. So I'm just going to quickly clear all of this. Yeah, very satisfying to do. Then we're going to do exactly the same with the torso. I'm going to quickly go through this. Ooh. Connect the points. Okay, done. So now to make the leg and arm movement, first, and let me just draw a head. You're going to, hold on, accidentally used the circle tool. You're going to make a diamond on the one side, and exactly as before, make an arm. But on the other side, you're going to do the opposite. you're going to have the point facing up. Then have your two parallel lines, and have the square at the bottom. There we go. Now it looks like they're walking, but if you want to make it look like they're running, you just exaggerate the arm movement, make it higher. I didn't mean to make it look like it's walking, but this guy's walking now. And for the legs, exactly the same, but you're going to want to make sure it's reversed of this side. So this is at the bottom, so the left arm, the arm on the left, which is actually the right arm, the arm on the left right here has the square at the bottom of it, so we're going to make square at the top of the leg. Then on the other side it's going to be the same. It's at the top, the square is at the top, so you're gonna make the square at the bottom. So point like this, two parallel lines. You're gonna want to start in the opposite side of the left leg or left arm or the right arm, just so it looks like this leg is behind the body. There we go. Then you're going to do the same, you're just going to shade it. Let me just do that real quick. So I forgot I have to draw these lines connecting to the other end of the limb. Quite important if you want to shade well nicely. You can always add more colours, but I'm just doing it quite simple with two shade variants. Alright, so I'm going to draw the light coming from the other side now, just to show you how it's going to look from the right. Alright, so the dark is going to be on the opposite side now. Alright, okay, small mistake. Easy to fix. You just undo. You put the brighter side on the direction of where the light is coming from. So this light is on the right, so I'm going to make it brighter on the right. There we go. Same on the face, you're going to do exactly like before, but on the right. Don't worry about the outline, as I said before, you could just draw another circle, which is similar enough. And there we go. That is your walking or running avatar.